Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Shadow Hearts 3 from the New World. My name is FlightlessBird, this is Toby's Gaming Channel, and today we finished the game with both endings. You know, I was thinking about yesterday in Purgatory and why I was so despondent at the end. I think the reason was because I didn't die to a boss. I just died to a random encounter that completely wiped my squad. And I think that was just so disheartening to know that it's not even the boss that's gonna kill you. It's anything in that place that gets a turn that just wipes out your entire party that could kill you. And yeah, I think that's why I don't mind just pressing on, and I do want to press on because I want to see the ending to this game. So, my dear friends, let's do this. I hope y'all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. Surprisingly enough, that was not the final save point, the one I was at. I guess this is the final save point, which is really weird because it's just literally the next screen. And there's a chest here that I would have never thought of getting, which is an additional crucifix, which is absolutely amazing. That would never thought of getting. A free crucifix right there. That would have came in handy on the the cavern that we were in, Purgatory. For now, let me give crucifixes to people. I'm not giving it to Mao, even though he can heal everyone, because, well, he can heal anyone, so what? Everyone is good, so I don't really need that. If Mao gets it with the status element, we just heal him, otherwise, or heal her. Otherwise, we just let her go loose. Whoa, what a picture. That reminds me of something from like Diablo 4 or something. Dang. Power of love. Enough to even bring a soulless creature back her soul. Or is her soul there? Or is this something else? I mean, it's really hard to tell. And it's sad too. Because if only our sister didn't sacrifice herself for me.
It's over.
Are you crying?
here and now.
I'll stop her. I have to. She won't destroy the world.
In her despair, does she become human or a monster? Does she rally to life or vengeance? Well, that answers that question. Oh, what's that music? Serene. Lady and Malice Umbo. I shouldn't have released. Let me cancel that. Oh! Okay, so buffs don't work. But she hits really hard. I wonder if Serenata works. Because technically that's not like a buff. Well, it kind of is, but you know what I mean. Alright, maybe it's not a good idea to use buffs anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna throw everything we have at this one. Yeah. I'm kind of worried to use a 5th key on Mao because I'm kind of unknown about... Oh, this thing's got 2 stock. I don't... This is a good question. Is Malice Umbo shielding Lady? I think yes. I think we have to go over this after this thing. But it's got 2 stocks, so the first thing we should probably do is get rid of stock. So let's do that first. We gotta remember, this is not the team that got all that other side quest stuff done. Yep, Lady is protected. Kinda hate to do this, but I have to. Well, that hurt. And it's her turn next. We should probably heal. I figure going for the hard ending would be more exciting first, because we have a weakened team, so therefore the fight is more interesting. Man, that prison raid is really doing numbers. Ricard though. Thinking. Let's use a 5th. Oh my god, I made fun of Zappa for doing the exact same thing. I don't know if he did a 5th or a 3rd, but he did a 5th or a 3rd and basically flummoxed up the very, like, first turn. Now, granted, I flummoxed up the second turn, but it was close enough. That was close enough. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm gonna try it on her, which is very dangerous because I can't see it. So I don't know if it's smaller or not, but it should be smaller. Problem though is it's gonna go faster. Well, not that much faster. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Wow, this thing has a lot of HP. Holy cow, that thing has a lot of HP. All buffs don't seem to work, right? I wonder if a trance will work. Let's see if that gets canceled. Yeah, it does. There's no point in doing any buff at all. I guess maybe if she wasn't next in turn order, it would have worked. Maybe? Ah, shoot. I let it get stock. I let it get stock. That was a mistake. Am I dead? Oh my god, somehow I'm still alive. I have no idea how I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Oh my gosh. Everyone survived that somehow. Note to self, don't let this guy get any other double turns. I cannot afford the devastation. Holy cow, I can't believe I survived that. Unfortunately, Mao has all this crazy stuff going on with her ring. So I kind of need to fix that. Let's see. Heal all ring unrealities. No, let's just go for heal all status element. Nope. I guess that. I guess that doesn't count as status abnormality. Alright, 7th key? Sure? Sort of combo while we're at it, because let's get dangerous, I suppose. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job, Mao. Who are we cycling in? I probably don't want to cycle in Johnny because Johnny needs to heal, and if he goes, that takes away his turn. So let's cycle in Ricardo, and then we can go to Tonka, and that will end the combo, and then Johnny will move and heal everyone up. That did a lot of damage. You know what? 5th key. It's easier when there's only one to do this. Beautiful. No, I hit the wrong button. Dang it, I hit the wrong button. That might have been enough to... Ah, shoot. Now they got double turns. Ah, I have to kill that thing. I really feel like if I don't kill that thing, I'm dead. Because they're gonna get double and double. It didn't kill it! Are you kidding me? How did it not kill it? Oh my god, I did so much damage to that thing! Now I'm screwed. Okay, only lost one. Wait, why is it still attacking? What the heck, game? Why'd you get 4 turns in a row? And it's still moving! What the heck? Great. There ain't no amount of magic or anything I can use for this one, is there? There ain't nothing I can do here. I'm dead. I just lost this fight. I am legit dead here. I can't do anything. They're gonna move next. And they're gonna get 5 turns. They're gonna get a super turn. The only thing I could try to do is kill this thing. Can't use a 3rd key with a combo? I have no shot here. Because it healed it of like 750 HP, right? Well, this time at least I know not to try to buff myself, because that's kind of pointless. And I also need to make sure I watch the doubles, because if this thing gets a double, it wipes my entire party. That is an impressive final boss. It's also a cheating, freaking scumbag piece of garbage boss. I mean, it got multiple turns there. Literally had 5 turns in a row. 1 turn was cure, 1 turn was a buff, and 3 turns were nukes. It's like, come on. I'll be back on this. Okay, take 2. Man, some of these final fights are just insane. It's like the difficulty ramped up by 1,000. Alright, you're up first, so I guess I'll just unleash you as a 7th key, like right off the bat. Yeah, I don't see why not. Maybe I should have just comboed this. Got 2 strikes. That took off a chunk. I wonder if I can just completely kill this thing just by using keys. I mean, y'all already saw the fight once, so I don't mind trying to use all my abilities here. Nice. Not as hard as Mao, though. I wonder if I could combo into Mao and have Mao use the key, because as long as he's not part of a combo, that should work, right? I mean, that should work. Like if I just use normal here. Yeah, that will work. Kind of cheat Mao some turns. And then I can do it again here. Use the game systems against it. Music's really pretty. I can't believe I missed that. And because I missed that, it's gonna get a turn. Yep, it's gonna get a turn because I missed. Oh my god. And it's going to completely decimate my entire party again. I had a great strategy and I messed it up. Why, oh why did I mess it up? It was a beautiful strategy. It was working fine. See, she's not even done yet. Look how crazy this is. One combo wiped out my entire party, except for one character. Look at that. Why is that a thing? That is absolutely insane. All right, let me try this again. Although this time I'm not going to mess up the combo, hopefully. Okay, I think I'm gonna alter my strategy this time. Instead of going for a one-hit, you know, no, let's wait on that. I was gonna say instead of going for one-hit kill, let's just reduce its stock. So that way, if you reduce its stock, then it won't matter if it gets a turn. But I think the best thing I could do is just go for the one-hit kill. Although, since Johnny, oh, I need to do damage. I just need to do as much damage as possible. Maybe I could use this super move. That might work. I mean, this will reduce some stock and it'll also hurt. I came so close last time. Oh, I can make a hard hit here. Oh, sweet. So let's do that. That'll get rid of the remaining stock. Although the goal is to be, you know, killing it. I need to get some strikes. But I'm kind of worried if I go for the strikes, I'm gonna miss. It does a lot of hits of her. Well, I don't want to pop it up because I'm afraid I'm gonna miss if I pop it up. So I just need to do something that does a lot of hits that. So most amount of hits is 4. This thing is fine, right? Yeah. So that does 8 hits. Again, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to raise my combo numbers so Mao does more damage. Couldn't see it. For some reason, I couldn't see it. Am I comboing this? I hope not. If so, I could always use Johnny next. I can always use Johnny next, as long as I don't come with him, which I'm not. So I could continue on this because we have plenty of 5th keys. And then with Ricardo, come into Mao and do another key. Don't remember ever having to use a bunch of keys on bosses in previous showers. When Showers Covenant boss kind of died pretty quick. Like, he died pretty quick. Okay, we're almost there. Maybe use, that pops him up. I think this pops him up too. Yeah, I don't want to pop him up because I don't want to risk that. So, that's 11 hits. That's pretty nice. And yes, I am a bit concerned about Lady being unleashed once this thing dies, but one palm at a time. One palm at a time. So we still have one more key left, so I don't want to combo here. Or do I? If this thing dies, it could combo right into Grace. Yeah, I could. Fine, I don't mess this up. I really can't mess this up. I am not gonna mess this up. You will not mess this up, Flightless. Good job. Oh, combo book automatically. Okay. That's... Is that the end of the fight? Or the end of round 1? No, apparently she just gets a free turn to nuke you. Alright, well, without her partner, how would that hurt? Wait, why can't I use any of my abilities? I can't even change this to anything other than stand. It was the Sephiroth moment. Okay, I didn't expect that. Kill the big guy, then if on phase, you just hit attack and you're done. Woo! What a bittersweet ending now. Knowing that you just killed your sister. Or maybe the right word is free your sister. Because that thing isn't really our sister, right? But yeah, in her last moment, she goes after killer. Aww. Aww. I hope they can find peace somewhere together.
Is it over?
Goodbye. Grace.
Aww.
That sound. It's from outside the gate.
If we don't hurry back, it could be bad.
Yes, sir. So what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I was thinking about what I should do now. Revenge has been my only reason for living. So I was thinking maybe I should just stay here.
No.
Don't say that. You'll have time to think about that outside. Come on. Let's go. Nathan went back to his Grand Canyon village.
There we go.
These days he lives as a warrior,
Aw.
protecting all of his brothers in the tribe. He said he did his duty and asked me to take care of the rest. Frank, he's with his ninja comrades, still fighting to protect peace and freedom. He's actually become kind of famous and appears on TV from time to time. Maybe I'm being off base here, but aren't ninjas supposed to be kind of invisible?
Maybe it's called the Steel
Master
Samurai
Miyao,
now.
She's become a huge Hollywood star,
Aw.
a dramatic actor who can do action adventure too. At least that's what the buzz is. Nobody seems to notice she's a cat. Hilda, she returned home loaded down with an armful of souvenirs.
I don't know when I'll wake up again. It may be 100 years or so, but if you're still alive, I'll visit.
Says her. Ricardo disappeared after placing flowers on Edna's grave.
Aw.
He didn't say a word to anybody. Maybe later, when I'm a little older, I'll wander into a bar and find him singing. It'll make me real happy.
Aw.
And as for me,
Yeah, I feel like Ricardo had the best story out of all the other characters.
Yes, this is Garland Detective Agency. Yes. Yes. Right. Yes, right, I understand. We'll be right there. Master, we got a call from a guy named Baker in the 3rd borough. It seems they're missing their sweet little kitty cat, and they want us to run over there and find it.
man, again? I told you not to take those kind of jobs.
I know. You don't have to remind me. I'll go with you if you want me to.
I'll be fine.
Hey, if you can save the world, you can save a
And
kitty cat.
don't treat me like a child. Later.
That was amazing the way he said
Please,
that.
Be careful.
What do I have to Shania? Ah, there she is. She's Batman now. Look at that. Or Batwoman. Whatever. Whoa, that's disturbing. She's full of malice. So if there was a Shadow Hearts 4, she probably would have been the big bad, right? I assume that's where we're going with it. Alright, well that's one ending. We have to get the other. I'm pretty sure the endings are determined by if she has her tattoos or not. Yeah, so we're just gonna load up our previous save. Before we do, a quick note, something I rediscovered while playing Shadow Hearts Covenant with Ace Zappa, King of the Giant Robots. Be sure to go check him out, he's amazing. Ace Zappa recently did the side quest of getting the bike jacket for Yuri. And in doing so, before you find Lenny had gone to Fort Marguerite, there's actually someone who tells us that Lenny really loves math. And he's really big into it. So the fact that this game had Lenny use math to test Johnny, I thought was beautiful. And I didn't even realize it until I saw Ace Zappa's playthrough. I was like, oh my gosh, they're doing the math thing. That makes total sense. So I thought that was a really nice touch. Okay, I will get to the good ending. We'll watch just both parts of the endings together. Then we'll cycle through the credits, and then we will honor the people who made the game and discuss our final thoughts. So I know you're wondering, FlightlessBird, what if you took someone with a lot more attack than Mao and threw them into the party, even though they're underleveled? And the solution to that is Hilda. Yes, Hilda has a base attack of like 440, which is absolutely insane. So if Hilda is thrown into this, what numbers could Hilda achieve? That's what I want to know. So that's what we're gonna see. Well, let's find out together, shall we? Because she is much lower than anyone else. But yet, she has very, very high attack. Her ring is like top left, like 11 o'clock. All right, Kirby mask of all the question marks. Let's see how you do. Like I said, it's like right there. It's pretty big too. It's like super big. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god, that was insane! I should have just done that. I mean, I think I had her in that form in the previous fight. Oh my lord. That is absolute bonkers. Absolute bonkers. Holy cow. Whew. Next time, just open up with that FlightlessBird. Yeah. Oh my lord. Just hope this is enough to get the good ending. Now, Covenant's endings were very different. Shadow Hearts 1 endings weren't all that different. I mean, Shadow Heart 1 ending was... she's dead. No, she's alive. And that's it. So... I'm interested to see if this is more like Shadow Heart 1 or Shadow Heart 2. Then again, I mean, I have gotten the good ending. Maybe I screwed it up.
Is it over?
This is a good ending. It's sad to see that regardless, we couldn't do anything to save Grace, you know?
Goodbye, Grace.
Because I wanted that. I wanted that so bad.
That sound. It's from outside the gate.
If we don't hurry back, it could be bad.
Yes, sir.
So what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I was thinking about what I should do now. Revenge has been my only reason for living. So I was thinking maybe I should just stay here.
Don't say that. You'll have time to think about that outside. Come on. Let's go.
So, if this is a good ending, then I guess it's more like Shadow Hearts 1 where the epilogue is different. Because this went straight into the credits. Which I skipped the first time because we only need to see him once. All right, so maybe it is more like Shadow Hearts 1. And I gotta hope though that I gotta hope that the that we did get the good ending. But this is our blind let's play of Shadow Hearts 3 from the New World. We have come one step closer to completing my favorite series on the channel. Before I say anything else, I want to give a huge thank you and much big heartfelt gratitude towards our Patreons and supporters of the channel via YouTube membership. Diesel Knight, Dragon K, Moose Gaming, Daddy X Dagoth, Crit Fandy, InLF Talk, Tappers, Chittiku T, Alec Pie, and Growhammer J. Much appreciate you all. If you would like to support me in that way, please check the description box below. Although, if you come this far, the one thing I do ask you, humbly, is just that you can like the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And let me know your comments. And let me know in the comment section below what you think of Shadow Hearts 3. Because I was always told don't play this game. I was always told that. I was like, don't play Shadow Hearts 3. Shadow Hearts 3 is not a good game. It is an abomination of the Shadow Hearts series. It's not even Shadow Hearts 3. Even though Shadow Hearts Covenant wasn't really Shadow Hearts 2. Although there are boxes of it saying Shadow Hearts 2, which we pointed out in Azaba's playthrough. And I think in my playthrough as well. I don't know if I ever saw box art that said this game was Shadow Hearts 3, but the point is, this is still the third Shadow Hearts game. Like it or not, it's still the third Shadow Hearts game. There is a lot of connections between Shadow Hearts 2 and Shadow Hearts 3. The question is, was it good? Meh. I mean, the game was fun to play, but as a story-based gamer, alright, this game lacked story a lot. I said it earlier, and that was that I really feel Ricardo had the only legit storyline that wasn't Johnny. At the end of the day, this story is all about Johnny and his family. It wasn't about Ricardo. It wasn't about Edna. I mean, I'm not Edna, Hilda. I have Ricardo in my brain. It wasn't about Hilda. Roger Bacon was barely there. I mean, Johnny's story and his family is the heart and soul of this game. But why were the other people with us? It's almost as if they didn't really have a reason to be on this journey. They didn't really get any moments or any story development or any dialogue or stuff like that that really stands out to me as having an own identity. If I could compare this to another RPG, I would compare it to Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII, the characters in that game were all in my opinion, meaningless. I really feel that. And in my playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII, I remember asking when I beat the game, what is the purpose of Zell and what is the story arc? And the answer that I got was basically that Zell exists for one thing, to get a hot dog. That's his whole story arc. I mean, he doesn't really do anything in the game. It's just he wants a hot dog. I guess, you know, looking back on it now, Irving did actually have some story development, especially with the fact that he knew what was going on. But then again, even though he knew what was going on, he didn't tell anyone, which was really, really weird and a very obvious WTF, why didn't you say anything moment. But overall, I just felt the characters didn't really stand out in that game. And that's how I feel about Shadow Hearts 3. Although Shadow Hearts 3, I do feel Ricardo stood out a little, especially with Edna in his story. Shania, I still think if they would have established Shania by having the game open, sort of like Legend of Dragoon. When Legend of Dragoon opened up, you know, the village is on fire and everything is horrible. You know, open up like that, where her village is on fire, she chases after Lady blasts her away, and she's left in the rubble, and there's nothing else there, and you climb up the Garvoy Valley. You climb up Garvoy Valley, you get the pact with Thunderbird, with Nathan in a party, and that's like the first dungeon of the game, right? And then later on in the game, you come back there, and when you come back there, you're like, oh, I've been here at the beginning of the game. I remember this. This is where we got the Thunderbird. And I really think that would have given more attachment to Shania and Nathan. And I feel that was a missed opportunity in this game. I still don't know what you could have done with Hilda. Or Frank. Or Mao. I mean, at the end of the day, their side quests were their characters. But I feel this could have been a little bit better if they just had that first opening arc different. So overall, I enjoyed this game. But I really feel that it could have been better. And,
Nathan went back to his
and considering it killed the series,
these days he lives as a warrior,
you know,
protecting all of his brothers in the tribe.
that says a lot, right?
He said he did his duty and asked me to take care of the rest. Frank, he's with his ninja comrades, still fighting to protect peace and freedom. He's actually become kind of famous and appears on TV from time to time. Maybe I'm being off base here, but aren't ninjas supposed to be kind of invisible? Master Meow, she's become a huge Hollywood
Okay, I could
star,
see how
a
maybe
dramatic
Frank has a
actor
reason to
who
be
did
with the
action
party.
adventure too. At least that's what the buzz is.
And Mao was
Nobody
attached
seems to know
to
she's a cat.
Frank.
Hilda. She
Maybe
returned
that's the
home
thing.
Loaded down with an armful of souvenirs.
I don't know when I'll wake up again. It
Maybe
may be
Hilda
100
could have
years
used
or
a
so,
letter
but
or
if you're
something
still
from
alive, I'll
Keith.
visit.
Or
Says her. Ricardo disappeared after placing flowers on Edna's grave. He didn't say a word to anybody. Maybe later, when I'm a little older, I'll wander into a bar and find him singing. It'll make me real happy.
Joachim.
As for me,
You know, maybe that would have helped there. Because she was in the second game after all. Alright, is this any different?
Yes, this is Garland Detective Agency. Yes. Yes. Right. Yes, right, I understand. We'll be right there. Master! We got a call from a guy named Baker in the 3rd borough. It seems they're missing their sweet little kitty cat, and they want us to run over there and find it.
man, again? I told you not to take those kind of jobs.
I know. You don't have to remind me. I'll go with you if you want me to.
Will you stop being so selfish?
Oh!
Huh?
Hello! Hey, she's here! She needs to come to the Malice.
I'll
Aww.
be going with you. Can.
Hello.
Settles that. Take care of things while I'm out.
Easy for you to say.
Aww. So one Inishikusa comes to Malice and the other... I mean, look at the end. Look, the end is blue. How about that? The gosh darn pen is blue. No, I'm just kidding. But the end was red in the first one to indicate that she succumbed to the Malice, and the end was blue in the second ending to suggest that she had overcome Malice and she embraced Will. That's a cool touch. That grade A on that game. I applaud you on that. That is a very, very nice touch at the end there. I approve. I approve a lot. So this is our third Shadow Hearts game on the channel, and there's only one left, and that's Koudelka. The reason I played Shadow Hearts 3 before Koudelka was because, and I had a debate about this, you know, should I play Koudelka or should I play Shadow Hearts 3? I waited on Koudelka because Koudelka was like the originator, and it's a hidden prequel, I guess you could say, because it's not called Shadow Hearts. So I want to finish the main Shadow Hearts series first, and then go back to the beginning and play Koudelka. So sometime on this channel, sometime in the near future, I don't know when that is. Our next game that we're playing is Wild Arms 1, because that was nominated on by the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Thank you for that. By the way, there's a new poll up right now if you watch this on the recording date for our next adventure game. But the idea of my playthroughs on the channel is I really want to finish series. I want to make that a commitment if I can. You know, I want to play Lunar 2 when it comes out to finish the Lunar series. I want to play Suikoden 1 and 2. But I'm going to try to fit Koudelka in somewhere. I think Koudelka is a lot like Parasite Eve from what I've seen in many ways. It's not a full-length RPG. It's more of I think I saw the time to beat was like 12 hours or something. Let me look that up real quick. Koudelka, time to beat. Koudelka is about 12 and a half. You're for your gamer to see everything, you're about to spend 16 hours. So Koudelka is much shorter than the other Shadow Hearts games. I think what I may do is, if I can find some time, probably in March, like late March, because I have a little bit of vacation time in late March. And late March, what I'm gonna probably do is, if I can, try to record Koudelka and see if we can record Koudelka and play it to the end. And then I will probably throw it on the channel on maybe like our 2 o'clock time slot. I'll be playing Super Robot Wars 30 by then, I imagine. But, you know, maybe put out an episode of Super Robot Wars 30, and then put out an episode of Koudelka, then Super Robot Wars 30, then Koudelka, you know, sort of like alternate between the two. Because I really would like to try to make an effort to complete more series on the channel. And I really want to play Koudelka now. I really want to see everything related to Shadow Hearts. And I hope you guys join me on that road. By the way, in the link description below, there's a link to our Discord. There's also a link, www.tinyurl.com/FlightlessBirdGaming. If you go there, you will find all of our games that we played on the channel. And in addition to all the games that we played on the channel, you will find links to all the games that we played on the channel. So if you're like, hey, I want to go watch Shadow Hearts 1, go, you know, you can use that link to instantly go to Shadow Hearts 1. I will say Shadow Hearts 1 and 2 far superior to Shadow Hearts 3. That's not even a question. This isn't like 999. You know, 999 is like a 9.8. Virtue Last Reward is like a 10. And Zero Time Dilemma is like a 9.7 or so. I mean, they're all fantastic games. Persona 3, you know, that's like a 9.8. Persona 5 is a 9.9. Persona 4 is a 10. You know, they're all like really good trilogies. I don't know if Shadow Hearts 3 is a 10. If Shadow Hearts Covenant is a 10, Shadow Hearts 1 is like a 9. And Shadow Hearts 3 is I mean, I'm not a good reviewer. A 6? Maybe? I think the lack of story development really hurts it in my scoring ranking. But I still think it's a fun game. Maybe I'll say a 7. I mean, a C is not a bad grade. A C is still a passing grade. It just means you could have done better. Maybe I'll say it's a 7 out of 10 game. And you can crucify me in the comment section about that. FlightlessBird, this is not a 7 out of 10. This is like a 2 out of 10. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. But I did enjoy this game. And except for some minor frustrations that I had, the gameplay wasn't bad. It's just the story that held it back. And I think if this game had a better defined story, it would have been a better defined game. Especially when it considers Shadow Hearts 1 and 2 both have this like massive mid-game arc that like comes to a head. And then after that massive mid-game arc, the game sort of like starts over in a way. This game didn't have that. This game just had you go to point A to point B. This game really needed you go to the gate, something happens at the gate, and then there's this second part of the game that happens. Although then again, you could say, well, FlightlessBird, they barely had any story at all through the first half. Why would you do that? I understand. I just feel like this game didn't have enough in it, and I really wish it did. Especially considering Shadow Hearts Covenant was one of the few PS2 games that had 2 discs. You know? Alright, I'm rambling. I can ramble. I like to ramble. It's, you know, I'm on YouTube. It's what I've learned to do. I've learned to talk a lot. Thank you for being here, my friends. Thank you, Saeed, for commenting on like all the videos. I really appreciate you. And thank you for everyone who's been watching. Isapa, it's good to. It's been nice to have been able to share my Shadow Hearts journey with you. Maybe we could do Koudelka sometime together. Maybe we could like do parts Super Robot Wars and part Koudelka. You know that. You know, if we can find time. But yeah, it would be nice to kind of end this series with Zappa, considering I showed him off Shadow Hearts 1 and 2, and it would be fun to play through Koudelka. But he's got to finish Shadow Hearts Covenant first, which he's not far off from doing. You all are the #1 YouTube community, all YouTube. I mean that with all my heart. You are special, you are Maddie, you are awesome, you are amazing, and I can't thank you enough for all that you do. You are truly, truly just a godsend to me, a blessing, and I am in awe of you. I am simply in awe of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you do. I love you guys, and I will talk to you again very soon. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, busy, awesome day. And we'll see you again next time we play Shadow Hearts with Koudelka in the future. Until then, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.